Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we have received 3 vehicles. We have received the Vapid GT Classic, Flash GT, there we go, I can speak properly now. The Sea Sparrow and the Weeny Issi Classic. I have done a live stream reviewing both of the previous cars and helicopter. Now I am reviewing the Weeny Issi Classic. Now, we have been wanting one of these for a long time. I remember wanting one of these since import export, and that was nearly over a year ago. So yes, finally Rockstar have released it, and now let's go and see what we can do to it and what it looks like. It's over here. Now I'm sure everyone knows what this thing's based off. It is based off of the Austin Mini, or the Mini Cooper, or the Rover Mini. I have no idea what series it is or what company made it. It's based off of, but either way, it's one of the old 1970s Minis, or 60s Minis actually. That was a cool startup noise, I like that. Let's go and see what we can do to the customization.
What can we do to it?
Now this isn't an S or anything, it's literally just a Bogo standard Mini Cooper.
What can I help you with?
Ah, right, so we've got quite a few customization options. So we have got black trim, Jaguar black pack going on here. Part carbon trim, part primary trim, part secondary trim, part full primary trim, and full secondary trim. I might go full primary. Full primary. And I do quite like the chrome. I know it's a bit. Yeah, screw it. I like the chrome. I like the chrome. Right, Mr. Bean. Yeah, I was gonna do that. I was gonna make a Mr. Bean one. If we can do it. Yeah. So we've got stock front bumper. We've got secondary bumper, carbon bumper, painted street bumper, carbon street splitter, painted street bumper, carbon street bumper, painted race bumper, carbon race bumper, sticker bomb race bumper. So you can make a rally car one, because I know these actually took part in rally stages in the day. Oh, there we go. Look, we've got mud guards, carbon bumper with guards, race splitter, and race splitter with guards. Yes, I knew you could. I'll stick the mud guards on it. Make it a rally car. Right, so we've got Tourer lights, then we've got primary rally lights, secondary rally lights, carbon street interior. Interior? Really? Changing interior around? Why would you want to do that for? I love the wooden interior. Look at that. That's a beautiful interior. Look at those dials. They're so retro. I love it. I love it. Right. Engine, nothing special there. Exhaust. We got. Am I seeing what I'm actually seeing? Am I actually turning into the exhausts? Right. Okay. Oh no. Now we've got exhaust sticking out of the boot. This has gone mad. This has gone mad. Completely mad. Oh wow. Am I actually seeing this? What is this? No, they're horrible. All of them are horrible. In my opinion anyway. I hope I didn't offend anyone. Right, so we've got stock fenders, we've got primary street arches, then we've got secondary street arches, carbon street arches, sticker bomb arches, bolted arches, secondary bolted arches, carbon arches, sticker bomb arches, primary wide arches, blah blah blah. Again, I'm going to keep it like that. Is that be turned into chrome? I hope it can be, that'd be nice. I can't speak today. Stripped down grille, then we've got carbon stock grille, then we've got painted stock grille, vertical chrome grille. That looks very weird. Vertical chrome grille, I quite like that. Meshy one, don't like that. Classic chrome grille, classic carbon grille, a painted classic grille. I don't actually like a lot of these. I do actually quite like the mesh ones though.
Life is hard when you can have anything.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I like that one. Then we've got the bonnet, so we remove the bonnet. Oh, that's awesome. That is really cool. It's got the engine sideways like it is in the real Mini, because that's the first sort of innovative idea to make a small compact car, was to stick the engine sideways so it kept the front all nice and small, and GTA has actually done that. Rockstar, you look at this, you're actually putting detail into cars. It's amazing. Secondary hood, yes, we can make Mr. Bean replica. I'm doing that. Carbon hood, sticker bomb hood, then we've got pyramid grille hood. Really? We've got a pyramid in the middle there. Slot grille hood, hold grille, vented hood, vanity hood, sorry, which is really cool. You can sit there and look at the sideways engine. scoped hood, performance hood, ellipse filter hood, and exposed tree filter hood, blower hood. Oh my god, that's gone mad. I'm gonna go for the secondary.
There it is.
Exactly, praise Rockstar. Rockstar's done really well with this, Joshua. I think with this detail, and as they say, the interior is lovely. Like, they actually put quite a lot of effort into this, I think. Right, so we've got a couple of liveries. We've got classic weenie. I actually really like that. We've got white stripes, checkered fade, performance weenie. Then we've got track day, basic sponsors, arrow racers, fin racer, splatter drone, pocket hood rod, which is cool. You get I've seen people like the like that, but I like the little pinstripes, so that's pretty good. Right, let's make my Mr. Bean replica. So we've got to go over to lime green. Dun, 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 dun. Is it like full on lime green? I don't think it is though, is it? It's like a really light green.
How many cars you got in this garage?
But it's a bit lighter than that. It is lime green, isn't it? But it's not like, I don't know. I seem to remember it being darker. Maybe I'm being weird. It looks too shiny for Mr. Bean replica.
Whatever you desire. Technology and budget permitting.
Ah well. Oh yeah, I'll make a Mr. Bean replica for the video, and then I might change it to a red one when finished. Maybe, I don't know. Because I think that green's just too lime. It's too lime. The Italian Job movie. Oh yeah, I hate that film. I actually quite like it in red. Oh, hang on. Let's see what I see. Trim colour. Yes, we can change the interior. And you know, I'm going to go very classic brown. Is it that kind of brown? Like an old, very classical style is brown. Why does it seem very dark in here? I can't seem to see anything. I don't want that kind of brown. See, I like this car's noise. It's just sitting there idling. It sounds nice. It sounds like it should. Unlike the Flash today. Can't find the interior colour after. Yeah, that'll do. That seems alright. Then we've got roof. We've got secondary roof, carbon roof, a vinyl wood roof, that one checkerboard, and mosaic roof. Now, I don't know why you got these different random liveries, because if you got like a normal livery, that will overtake that. So I don't know what that's all about. Right, now we've got skirts. We've got primary lip skirt, secondary lip skirt, carbon lip skirt, sticker bomb lip skirt, primary street skirt, secondary street skirt, carbon street skirt, sticker bomb street skirt. I'm going to leave it as it is, but the customisation on this is mental. Oh no. Oh no, here we go. Here comes the spoilers. Look at all the mad exhaust. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Oh, roof rack. I like that. Ski rack. That's really cool. Surfboard. That's also really cool. I like these. That's really cool. Right, so you've got a dovetail spoiler, carbon dovetail spoiler, carbon low-level spoiler, primary big wing, secondary big wing. So the spoiler options aren't very big, but then again it's a little hatchback, so what do you expect? I quite like the lines a bit like that. Wheels. Now I think low riders are going to be quite good. Something like that. And stick it in maybe like white or... I don't know, what's a classic mini... Actually, no, even better wheels I can think of. Which is tuner. We go down here. There we go, look at that. The wheels are very, very small. Wheel colour... I don't know, I don't know, the picture I'm looking at now of a Mini, it's white. It's got white wheels. But I seem to remember they have quite a lot of white wheels. But I'm going to leave it like that. It does look really small, doesn't it? Right, let's exit to the ground. I like the way this thing looks. It looks cool. For 360k, something like that, it's under 400k. This is epic. The customization is amazing. That sound is a bit disappointing, actually. I liked it originally, but now it sounds like a rally car. I wish it sounded like the Fagaloa, or whatever it's called, that Volvo thing we got in this update. Because it just sounds too beefy, because this is like a standard one. I try to make mine look standard. It looks too... It seems too like beefy for what it is. So if you made it a rally car, then it would make pure sense. But because I made a standard version, it doesn't really make much sense. But even it would have been better if they made a unique noise for it, to be honest. The Rockstar don't seem to be doing that lately. This is so nice. I love the interior though. Maybe they're a bit beefier than the Fegalo. I'm trying to think of the name. I don't like this camera view. Like when you, it's quite weird. It's just better than it was just now. Whoa. Because earlier it was like really tight on it, but yeah, sometimes the car views can be a bit weird. But yeah, yeah, that's alright now. I've changed it, looks a lot better. It's so small. In terms of handling, there isn't any, to be honest. Now, is it four-wheel drive, this? It looks a bit front-wheel drive to me. Yeah, it's front-wheel drive. Thought it was. Right, let's see how fast we can go around here. If that idiot didn't get in the way. Sorry. That was neat. That wasn't. Yeah, the handling's not very good. If you slam the brakes, it just seems, and turn at the same time, it just goes flying. Let's try again. Slam the brakes and turn. There we go. So I suppose it's a bit sort of suiting, I suppose. It's a bit of a classic car. What class is it in? Compacts. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad they didn't put it in Sports Classics, because I don't think it was stood a chance. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. Yeah, it's got no rear end grip at all. I smashed up my Mini. I'm offending myself. Let's have a look at what we can do. Well, have a look at the engine bay. We couldn't change anything in the engine bay, could we? Well, yeah, there is no. Wow, there's no rear steering, rear grip. I mean, of course, there's no rear steering. God. Right. Oh, that's cool. The boot opens like a Mini does. I'm loving this engine, the way it's being positioned. It's quite a unique engine as well, isn't it? 'Cause that's a whole new design, because it's got a massive air filter in it. I do like the start-up noise. But I don't know, I'm trying to think of a car in this game that would have been better for the sound. But the maybe in the Blister, that, don't know. I'm trying to think of something that would have been good, because this just sounds too beefy. But then again, if you turn it into a rally car, then it'd be fine. Do you know, I'm not even going to bother. Well, actually no, I won't test it. Let's go and do a testing. I'm going to smash straight into a post. Bang. Oh, not that one. Play jumps, my job. Stunt races, test track 2. So, there's not actually a compact car that is in its price range. This is the most expensive compact we've ever got. But, let's put it up against the standard Weeny, and we'll put it up against the Panto. Standard, Super, Sports, Classic. It's the first time I've done a compact race for a very long time. Oh, you got the Brozio. I suppose we can do that as well. I completely forgot about the Brozio. How much is that? I can't even remember how much that's worth. 100, nearly 200k, isn't it? So the Mini is more expensive. Right, this time we're going to use the speed boost that I'm testing rather than what we was doing with the Vapid Flash and completely screwing it all up. Let's go. Whoa. Change gear. There we go. It's definitely like the Weeny, this. It's got no rear end grip at all. Jesus. Admittedly, Rockstar have released a cheap car per update, the last 2 updates, because they released the Camacho last update, and that was only like 300k or something like that, which is really, really cheap. And as you say, in this current inflation of this current currency in this game, that the dollar seems to mean absolutely nothing. Whoa. You might as well just put this car on ice. It would drive just the same. Yeah, this thing's so hard to drive. It does look really ugly. I think the thing that makes it look so ugly is these carbon side arches, and the fact that it's really thin. If it was wider, then without the carbon, I think it would look quite cool. Right, this did it in a time of. Let's go and type it in my computer so I can remember what's going on. 1:30.226. So that's not bad. It's just as fast as a Dominator, I seem to remember. Right, let's test out the Panto and the Weeny, and then the Weeny Classic, and then we'll see. Because of course the Weeny Issi you can just steal off the street. The Panto you can't steal off the street, but it is at 100k, which is ridiculously priced for what it is. Why is it always night time when I do my testing? It's so annoying. And I could just change it, but I keep forgetting. Right, since that's next, we'll try this. Feels a bit slower. You know, the handling is better though. But then again, it feels a bit slower. But there, you can actually feel some of these advanced flags going on here with this car, because you hear it doesn't change gear early enough. It's like quite high up all the time. The revs are quite high. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's going to slow my lap time down a little bit. Yeah, it's based off of a smart car-ish. It's quite weird. Whoa. It feels like this car has been restricted. Again, it's like the Flash. It's like they make it really, really fast and put some weird like restriction on it. And then they make it like, and then they release it like that. It's quite weird. Whoa, no. Yeah, this thing's tragically slower. This may be slower than the standard Weeny, but then again, what do I expect? It's a 60s Mini. Yeah, that's nearly like 12 seconds slower. That nearly went into the 2-minute mark then. 42,399. But then again, you wouldn't buy this thing for its performance. You would buy it because of its customization, its looks, which again, it does look really good, and the customization is amazing. Exactly, who cares if it's slow? No one cares. It's just, it's something fun to drive. It's like the Weeny Classic. You never bought that for performance. You never bought that for any reason but just to look cool and have some fun with it. Exactly the same as this. So I haven't actually got them anymore. It's quite an odd looking car. You can see it's based off a Smart, but then not quite. The Tartar Nano, yeah, it's kind of based on that. It's got a mix between the Smart and the Tartar Nano. How do you remember that? I don't know. Oh, this feels a lot faster. Handling's pretty good. Look at that. No spinning out, no drama. Apart from crashing into a frickin' tree. Oh my god. Frickin' front wheel drive understeer. I mean, I don't know whether there's actually front wheel drive. I think it might be rear wheel drive. I can't remember. Look at that, that is so smooth. Wow. Until you go over a small bump and then you bounce around everywhere. It's got a lot of grip, but it feels like it's got too much grip. It's quite weird. It's like the Neon all over again, where you turn the wheel but nothing happens, you just carry on. Well, but the grip's there though, which is nice. Well, oh, for frick's sake, I'm getting bored of crashing now. This is why what I need to do really is do about 10 laps or 5 laps or something, just to make it more fair, but I can't do 10 laps on this live stream, otherwise everybody will be bored. Even though they're probably all bored now, but I mean, probably all bored now, but oh well, I don't want to make you even more bored. 37. That's actually tragically slow, but then again I keep crashing, so it's not very nice, not really well to test that with me crashing all the time. It's not very accurate. This is what I'm saying, I might do like a testing like Bruffy, just do the exact same thing, rather than to keep relating to Bruffy, just do my own testing. But then again I've got to drive like 300 odd cars and I don't really want to do that again. I've done that for Forza. I'm doing well, I mean just for like showcasing. Just driving 500 odd cars. That was quite hard. Right, let's try out the normal weenie, and then we'll wrap up the live stream. There it is. Keep missing it. Now, the Weeny Issi, this one, is equipped with a supercharger. So, hopefully, it should be a little bit faster than the other one. Oh, that feels pretty quick though. It's a lot bigger than the rest of the cars we tested today. It's pretty cool actually. Feels a bit perkier than the Panto actually. Whoa. It's bumps. These little cars do not like bumps. If you just go over one curve, you go flying. The grip's quite good. Whoa. It is quite a funny car. I wouldn't say it's cool, but at the time I thought it was as well, to be honest. It's alright, I have no grudges against it really. But I can't wait for the Vanilla Works extended pack to come out again for PC mods, and we have the hardtop version of this. And we did it in a 128. .488 GTB. So actually, this is the fastest car of the day I've just tested. Well, not of the day, but of this live stream anyway. So it's faster than everything. So that's not too bad at all, is it? Well, I was expecting the Brozio to be faster, but then again, it kept spinning out because there was no handling. It was just, you might as well just drive on an ice rink. But yeah, because of this grip this thing had, and the fact it's got a supercharger in it. Yeah, I've actually managed to get mods on my PC now, story mode mods. So I should be doing some reviews on there, or some showcases or something on there. Might just have to do a random video of me just like playing around with the mods. So that'd be pretty cool. But I can't wait to get for this Vanilla Works pack to update, because they've got the Vanilla Works extended packs part 2 sort of thing, where they got about 5 or 6 cars. It was like the Emperor ETR1 road car and the Serrano hardtop and a couple of other things like that in there, but there wasn't many. Where I remember with the Vanilla Works pack, it actually had like over 200 cars, but for some reason it's disappeared. The whole entire web page is not available anymore. So I don't know what's happened there, whether they just removed it because they're going to be updating it or what. Anyway, that's all off topic. We're talking about this, and yes, even if, well, I just said this is just worthwhile buying. It's just brilliant. It's nowhere near as fast as anything else. It's like one of the slowest cars. But then again, who cares? As you say, Joshua, who cares? Because you don't ever buy this thing for a freaking top speed, would you? Even just looking at it alone, you wouldn't go, oh yes, that's going to be like the fastest car in the game. No, it's not going to be, is it? So yeah, it's for the nostalgia look, from like the past. If you like retro cars, I like old classic cars, so this is good for me. It's got a nice interior, lovely dials. It's got really good customization. You can make really mental customization at some point. Stick the exhaust through the bloody boot lid, which is just weird, but cool if you like it like that. Ah, they're making new packs with the Vanilla Works extenders, Joshua. Have you got mods as well, Josh? On the PC? You're on PC, aren't you, Josh? I think. I seem to remember. This is organised with garage a little bit. Run. Ah, I see, they make like a separate police vehicles pack. I'm just going to stick the rune here when that comes out. I was going to stick the Dominator there, I think. I don't know. I do like my garage organisation. It's all going to be on a separate pack, the meme cars and the police cars and all that lot. It's all going to be like a completely unique new pack for the Vanilla Works. So I'll be interested to know about this, because I really like the Vanilla Works. Cool. So I'll be interested in the one with like the upgraded normal cars. I'm not really interested in the police cars or the meme cars. I'm not sort of really interested, but if we had them it'd be a bonus. Dominator Classic, the Gauntlet Classic, the SLS, the Serrano hardtop, what else is there? The Strider standard one that's all lowered down and all the carbon taken off and everything like that. That was fantastic. Oh, cool. So, how do you know when that's gonna be finished, Josh? Because I didn't install the mods myself. I got my friend, I know in person, came round and he installed it for me because he does mods himself on his PC, so he knew what he was doing where I didn't. So I asked him to come round and help me install that again. Fagaloa Coupe, oh, that'd be cool. Is that actually in the Vanilla Works? No idea. It'd be really cool when that finishes, because then I can just let him know, say, hey, can you come round and help me install this thing again? He doesn't mind. He's a good friend of mine. Yes, this is completely off topic anyway. So we're talking about the Weeny. It has, as I said before, really good customization. It looks really good. The camera view when you're driving around is a bit weird, but yeah, you can change the interior colour, you can change the bonnet colours, you can even make it Mr. Bean replica if you want to. You can stick exhaust through the boot lid, you can stick a surfboard on the roof. There's a lot of cool customization you can get with this. For the price of, I can't even remember the price of it, it's 360k in it? 360k, yeah. So that's really, really good. 360k is really cheap in these current days of GTA. So yes, on that note, I'll see you in another video. Bye.